I'll tell you a little bit of story. I was staying in, I was 20, oh, 6, 7 years old or so. I was staying at the house on Franklin Avenue in Bethlehem. The trip through I met through King Crimson's guitarist in a place called Claymont, who was in another joint called Norleone with Zell, who was up on Mount Desert. He dug 3 holes one day and told me to clean it up. And another time he had me clean up a warehouse and I cleaned and cleaned and cleaned. The last thing I found was a dead rat. They were talking about Gertie over the radio. He got upset and said this stuff's supposed to be clandestine. I said, oh, he said, because what happened to Martin Luther King's inevitable. I said, I don't get your brainy association trip to Martin Luther King was done in by a criminal. He says, I said, I don't agree with you. He goes, I know you don't. Taps his ears like this. Uh, Peter Gabriel's hardcore was out, and I don't think Tina came in yet. There was somebody named Penny. And I'm down at the Lehigh, because I found Time for Greatness by Herbert Agar, which I dug. Was reading it pretty closely. There was sort of a Praetorian Muslim at the Lehigh Library, mine in the store. And some chick made off with a drawing I did. But whatever. What happened is here I go. I was reading the Brown and White, and there was skinhead stuff in the music still. Music lisping with King Crimson-esque. I didn't dig it at all. Just an aversion. But I'm reading the Brown and White, and I see James, you big stud. When are you gonna live up to your nickname? This woman waddles up to me, and she tells me about this store called Thor's where I found a good book. She said I said, you have a namesake in England. She said, I just got here from Oxford. Tells me the showman story about finding a letter from Jonathan Swift in a book, an Oxford library. And she go on about Le Corbusier. So I look into Le Corbusier. He got stick figure stuff. She was telling me about the day the earth stood still. There was a smoky NSC outside. She had no phone. She didn't want. She's removable singularity. She didn't want that. She said she had to keep away from them. She was setting them back. So how I go is like I said, you have a namesake in England because I was getting these cards from Patty. She says I just got here from England. So it's more than just a namesake. There was a hootenanny. That's what we call hootenanny. That's a spy parlance for name hybriding. The NSC Smoky plate black card was there. And the next day, while I was thinking, working at Commerce Plaza and thinking about the day the earth stood still, I hear Wall Street crashed. October 19th, 1987. I guess that must have been the day before I turned 27. So I was thinking about this. I ended up doing about a poem. There was some camping frenetic chick there. I should have held out for her. She was nice. But then on my birthday, John Stockwell shows up from the CIA in that little place and underlines the date when he signs his autograph. Jim Hageman rides me home. He's going, it's widely believed in the Pentagon the Earth just isn't going to make it. I said, why don't you do something constructive, bro? He says, who cares? I've lived a good life. I've tried to raise him with him as grandparents and stuff, grandchildren and stuff, but he smoked, the gold of resignation. Blew the smoke in my face, pretty literally. He had that that point, he turned on poof in my face. Like, I can get rid of you in a snap. So, how I got to go, like, when I was going to tell you the story that was associated with that stuff. Now I forget what story I was going to tell you. I guess that's just my. I left the water running and the popcorn popper down today. I gotta be disciplined about my memory. I don't know what what stories I gonna tell you. What was this about again? I don't remember none of that stuff now. I don't remember. No.